I'm currently at 174 subscribers as of today, which is 13th April 2024, and it's midnight. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I just got my hair done today and it's midnight, but what's a better time to film than when you just got out of the salon? Am I right? Yeah. Anyways, you probably don't know who I am if you're not one of my 174 subscribers. Yeah, I have 174 subscribers now. It makes me really happy, honestly, because I just started this channel from scratch, I think 6 months ago or more, like August 2023. And this channel is not my first channel on YouTube. I actually started off YouTube with a vlog channel called Shira Vlogs. Don't check it out, don't do it. With like 400 plus subscribers, and I started that off in like 2018 to like I think middle of the year last year, but I wasn't consistent. I think it's hard being consistent on YouTube when you have like college and uni and you're like a nerd like myself, because I was like always doing assignments and always studying, and it was really hard for me to cope in like editing videos, creating videos, and you know, doing well in classes at the same time. I honestly don't know how YouTubers, like there are YouTubers out there that actually do it while they're in uni and college. I have no idea, because I could barely cope, so I ended up posting vlogs maybe just once a month or once in a few months. So I was super inconsistent. And then last year, I think around August or September, after I quit my full-time job, I started on YouTube again, but with a new channel, which is this one. Honestly, I'm just trying out here, like because I saw quite a few small YouTubers make this video where like it's like what I've learned from YouTube with less than 500 subscribers, and I'm like, wow. I clicked on quite a few of them, I watched it, I was motivated, and I'm like, hey, why don't I make my own, because I have less than 500 subscribers. So yeah, I feel like my first point is it's been a healing journey. I had a really rough year last year. I have mentioned this in some of my videos that it was one of the worst years of my life. No cap. I was dealing with depression, I was dealing with a lot of things, anxiety, stress, and honestly, like, I'm a Christian, so I believe in Jesus. I believe that, yeah, my healing comes from God, and I feel like also when I create and I express myself, I feel good about myself, and I feel like I'm channeling all the pent up, I don't know, creativity or whatever is inside of me out. And I don't know, it just makes me feel happy. If you're creative or you like creating videos, I don't know, no matter which level you are at, you will be able to relate when I say that when I create videos, I feel good about myself. It just gives me a sense of satisfaction, and it's something I couldn't really do much when I was in college and uni. Like I could only post like a few times in a month because of like, yeah, there was just so much to do. I went to a competitive university, yeah, and even like almost immediately after that, I started working full-time, and I was at work 12 hours a day, guys. I know if you're not from Malaysia, you feel like that should be like illegal, but in Malaysia, I guess it's quite a common practice to like really overwork fresh graduates. Holla if you can relate, because I don't know whether it's an Asian culture or Malaysian thing, but I feel like I hear so much about a lot of fresh graduates really being overworked, like treated like the cheap labor in the company, where companies really make them work extra, work really hard, but like undercompensate them. So I don't know if it's a Malaysian thing or an Asian thing, or if you're from a non-Asian country, you can relate. I don't know, but yeah, I really felt like I didn't have the space to express myself, and especially in corporate. Yeah, I know that corporate was my source of income. It was like you're not supposed to actually love your job, you know, you're supposed to just tolerate it, I guess, and you know, get money from it. But I didn't quit my corporate job to start a YouTube channel per se, but I did start a new YouTube channel right after I quit it, because I felt like, one, I wanted to start afresh. you know, a lot of the videos I made in my previous channel didn't really reflect who I am now. I feel like I've evolved as a person, so I just wanted to start afresh. And two, I felt like there was so much of me being, I guess, silenced and oppressed and forced to like keep in like the past year, that I'm like, I gotta let it out, I gotta speak, I gotta talk, I gotta share. And I think that it gives a sense of satisfaction to also share what you're passionate about. I don't know, maybe it gives like my brain some good chemicals or something like that. But like, yeah, I'm really passionate about God and about Jesus, so sharing my faith honestly gives me so much joy. I mean, for you it could be anime or drawing or painting or making music. I don't know what it is for you that gives you so much passion and joy to talk about, but for me it's about God and Jesus. And like, not all channels are gonna be like mine, I understand, but even if no one or very few people watch my videos, I just feel good to share what I'm sharing and talk about what I'm talking about, and just inviting people into little snippets of my life and just being my genuine self. Because yeah, I guess like when I was in corporate as well, I had to put up a front. I was always too much or too this or too that, and like, I guess I spent a lot of my life trying to people please, and even like with my parents, in my family, I don't know, I just felt like nothing I did was enough. My first year working, especially in corporate, it was my first year working, and I think it'll be my last time ever in my life that I want to work in corporate ever again. Because yeah, I just felt so silenced, I just felt so oppressed, I just felt like every part of my personality was just pushed down and squished and squished and squished. And that's why I just feel like expressing myself now, speaking from my heart, being my honest, genuine self, even if like 1 or 2 people are watching, it just makes me feel alive, and it makes me feel good to live, and it makes me feel like, I don't know, I'm not just going through the motions in life, I'm actually living, I guess. The second thing I want to talk about is don't give up so easily. I give up way too easily. Yeah, I just don't even want to think about if I were consistent over the years, you know, like I wish I could have been more consistent, but yeah, I mean, at the same time I have to cut myself some slack and remember that I was so busy and so exhausted from university. I was so busy, so exhausted from my full-time job, and it would have been, I guess, nearly impossible with my schedule to have been so consistent. I wish I would. Sure, I could have grown more if I was more consistent, but hey, the past is the past. I'm gonna try my best to be consistent right now. Which leads to my third point, which is the best time to start is right now. Don't think about the could have been, should have been, would have been. Just start right now. And hey, 1 year from now, you might be so much further than you thought. Even if it's just 100 subscribers, those are still 100 different people. You're still making a difference somehow. And hey, don't despise humble beginnings. Every single big channel that we see, they started somewhere. It's just that everyone has a different timeline. So don't be discouraged and don't compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself with people who are like blowing up so fast. The thing that I have done a lot was compare myself, and I'm just like, people started later from me but they're doing so well. But don't even entertain those thoughts. Run your own race. Focus on your lane. In due time, I'm sure it'll work out if you're consistent enough and put enough effort, and of course with blessing from God. Yeah. And the next point I want to talk about is like, I've seen other YouTubers talk about how creating on YouTube, like even if your channel is small, it helps you like increase your chance to have other job opportunities, because you're putting yourself out there, you're learning to edit videos, you're learning to manage social media, like all these things. But honestly, I feel like I have the basic skills, like creating, speaking, all these things, but I don't really have the heart to do it for anyone else. I don't know if you can relate, but basically I have talked to some friends who, for example, they love illustrating, they love like using Procreate and making like digital illustrations that are so beautiful, but when they try work for someone and get paid for it, they realize that they actually really hate doing it for someone because they have to churn out a lot in a short period of time. It's very stressful, and I guess if you take what you're passionate about and make it like such a job, it can sometimes take the joy from doing it. So I think I can't relate when like other YouTubers talk about how creating a YouTube, like even with few subscribers, can help you increase your job opportunities. Because personally I feel like I don't want to get paid doing something for someone else. Like I want to do it for myself. Like yeah, I want to monetize my YouTube, I want to create for my YouTube, I want to edit for my YouTube, but I want to do it for myself. I don't want to like do it for someone else's YouTube channel. I don't want to manage anyone else's like social media, although I may have like the basic skills for it and can leverage on that to, I guess, earn more income. But I don't know, I just don't feel like that's where I'm at this point of time. The last point I want to say that yeah, it's not gonna be all sunshines and roses. The challenge in creating a YouTube channel is you're gonna have maybe challenges with like time management. Right now, because I am no longer working full-time, like I'm doing freelance and I'm also doing my own small business, in which I linked below. You can check it out and support it if you want. Okay, a bit of the challenge is time management, but I wouldn't say like it's such a huge challenge for me now because I'm focusing a lot on creating in this season of my life, and I do like freelance work to sustain myself a little bit, like pay my bills and, you know, doing my business to sustain myself. But yeah, I am focusing a lot on creating in this point of my life. I'm focusing a lot on my Christian podcast, Found in Christ. This is where my focus is, so I guess time management isn't really a huge problem or challenge for me right now. But probably if you do have like a full-time job or kids, or you're in uni, or you know, a busy place in your life, you might find a challenge in being consistent. Just start, and I think if you're determined enough, you'll get into the groove of things. And yeah, for me, I ask God for wisdom. Like, I mean, now I still find it hard to manage my time, but it's a lot better, and I have calendars to track myself. I use Outlook. Outlook is a really great calendar. I used it while I was in corporate. I use it to plan my schedules, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's creating, whether it's going on dates with my boyfriend. Yeah, I use it to plan everything. So you can use like a calendar, you can use whatever time management tools help you. And yeah, if you are just starting out, if you are like me, having less than 500 subscribers on YouTube, comment down. Let's support each other, let's grow on this journey together. And I am really excited for you to get started and for you to grow as well, and I hope to grow with you on this journey as well. I am currently at 174 subscribers as of today, which is 13th April 2024, and it's midnight. It's 12:20 a.m. 13th April 2024, and well, let's hope that by the time you see this video, this channel grows better and bigger. Anyways, I hope this blessed you. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, bye!